Hey guys, Scott from Civic Edge Lifestyle here, and welcome to my second video of today. First, I'd like to mention that if you like this video, make sure you give it a thumbs up, hit the bell notification, subscribe, and I would be much appreciative of that. I thank everyone who's done that in the past. I thank everyone who is going out and sharing my videos. It helps me and the community grow. Like I've said in the past, this is our community. This is not just my community, this is our community. Um, if you have any questions or anything like that, I do have my email down in the description. If you have any questions about affiliate marketing or business or anything like that, I've been in business myself. Uh, Total years, I'd have to say, like, out of the two businesses I've had in my lifetime, I've actually been a business owner twice in my life, and I think I've had about 3 years total experience with business. Um, so if you guys need any, like, you have any questions whatsoever, then feel free to reach out. There will be some links in the description of things that I recommend, but this video is more so an informational video. I decided to put this together because one thing it came to mind on the weekend, and I wanted to kind of do a video about it because I strongly think this needs the information needs to get out there. And the reason why I say that is because, honestly, um, there's a lot of people out there nowadays that think they should be more privileged um, in getting freebies. Okay, so first of all, I wanted to say the difference. This is the difference between free and paid things in the business world. Now, I want to tell you a story first, and this story, this is something that honestly, when I was growing up, my mom had this story, and I like this story simply because of the lesson that it taught me and my six siblings. It was basically a story that really taught us how to be in this world, and this story always spoke to me because it taught a very good lesson. It was extremely great. And so here's the story. So um, my mom told me the story um, about this gentleman that she used to. I can't remember if my mom said that it was. I can't remember if she said it was a coworker or whether it was a friend or if it was both, or I forgot what happened anyway, whether it was a coworker, a friend, or both, or whatever. So this person had a car, and this car had been given to this person via their parents. And so the one day, he was one of those people. He liked to show off. Okay, he was one of those people that liked to show off in his car. He liked to speed. He liked to, do all the crazy stunts. This was, mind you, back in the 70s or 80s. I think it was probably more so the 80s. I don't know. It was something like that. And this guy had a car from his parents, like gifted to him by his parents, and he got it when he was 16. So the vehicle anyway got totaled one day because he was doing stunt driving. He was basically racing and stuff. This is back in the 70s and 80s. I mean, it was still frowned upon, but there, I think they were a little more lenient with it rather than they are today. I mean, today there's a lot more motorists on the road, so I don't think anyone should be doing stunt driving. But anyway, I mean, I don't think it was fine back then either. So don't get me wrong. I think it was horrible back then because you're playing with people's lives at that point. But anyway, so he totaled his car, and he came in the one day, and my mom said to him, "So what are you going to do now that your car's totaled?" And he said, "Oh, it's fine. My parents will just buy me a new one." Like, he didn't even care that his car just got totaled. And that's where I kind of wanted to say, like my mom used to tell us that story when we were growing up, like to me and my siblings, because she wanted us to understand the value of things being given to you as opposed to things that you go out and you earn yourself. Okay. Um, so in business, it is the same way. If you always expect things for free, okay, and I'm going to underline that word just really quick here. So we're going to underline free, okay? If you are always expecting things to be free, then to be honest, you can get things for free, but where's the value in that free thing? Okay. Um, I have gotten things for free in my business when I first started. So we're talking like way back when I first started in affiliate marketing. And when I started my business, I got some things for free. Now, I'm going to be honest with you. Guess where those things are sitting right now? They are sitting on what is known as the digital bookshelf. Okay. Now, what I mean by that is that free item is sitting on a bookshelf in the digital bookshelf, and it is just sitting there. You can't, like, I can go back and access it. My wife said to me last night, she goes, "Well, it's sitting in the archives." And I laughed because I was like, yeah, okay, I guess it's sitting in the archives. But um, my wife was right about that. I mean, it's sitting in the archives. I mean, yeah, I can access that information whenever I want, and yeah, it's there to do that. But how much did I really value that free item because I stuck it on the digital bookshelf? What I'm trying to get at is, I've been told in the affiliate marketing um, that I should offer a course for free. I've been told that by customers. One person that was interested in everything I had to say, they wanted me to teach them for free. And I said, I'm sorry, I do not mentor people for free. And the reason why I do not mentor people for free is, to be honest, I take time out of my day to miss sales, traffic, and everything else. When I teach someone, I teach them. I don't sit there and you know go, here's the information, go on your way. I take the time to actually sit there with the person, talk to them, find out what their weaknesses are, what their strengths are, find out how they learn best. Do they learn hands on or do they learn by visual? I really go into like actually coaching the person and actually taking the time to go through and find out what makes them tick. I go in and find out what is it that I can do for you that I can make this easy to learn. And I do things like that. So that kind of stuff takes time. And if I'm going to have a 1 or 2 hour call with you to discuss that, I need to be paid for that. Okay, because I'm taking time out of my business to coach you and to consult with you. And that's kind of where people don't understand. Like they think all these people that have put money on courses and stuff like that, like they think that the big marketers, they made courses they're like 800, 900, $1,000. I mean, I'm not saying that all the courses are worth $1,000, and I think it's ridiculous when you see someone who has a product that's $1,000 and it's not exactly a course, but it's a product. And I think that's ridiculous. But I do not think the courses themselves are ridiculous when it's a course to teach you an online industry and the actual business ethics that are inside that course. I don't think that's ridiculous, because more people should be going through courses to learn this stuff, because there is a business ethic type way to be about this business. And you wouldn't get people that are gaming the system like the people that did that in Smart Desktop AI. And I say that, of course, I'm not getting into that, but so the difference between free and paid things. So how much do you really value that free thing? Okay, give me 1 second. I'm just going to grab a drink here. So really, how much do you really value that free thing? Now, some people would be like, well, I'd value it a lot. Okay, but being a freebie seeker is not, because you're going to get that freebie. And I'm going to tell you something. I'm going to be honest with you. A lot of free things don't have a lot of information. And usually, when something says this magical word, free, usually there is something paid on the back end. Okay? I'm going to be honest with you. There is usually something paid on the back end. I can give you free ebooks all day long, and every single one of those ebooks have something on the back end where you're going to have to purchase something, and that's just the way it is. To have tools that are proper, that will actually help you in business, those tools are what I sell. I sell tools. I sell traffic sources. I sell tools that will help you in your business. You know, I do not really believe in giving everything for free. And I'm going to tell you, I mean, it's fine to get things for free, for signing up to a list, or, um, maybe as an incentive, a free bonus to buy something. I totally understand that. But what I don't understand is how people see the value in free. Because I can tell you right now, if I give you free information, you're going to take that free information, you're going to read it, and you're just not going to put it to use, and you're going to put it on the bookshelf. The people that are freebie seekers are the ones that are not looking to really build a business, because they're looking for free things. And when everything says the same thing in that free thing, and then they find out they got to buy something, they ditch it. Let me tell you another thing. So when I first started my window business, when I had window cleaning business, how horrible, and I say this because it's actually kind of hilarious to me. How hilarious would it have been had I gone to a customer and I had said, "Hey, I'm going to clean your windows." And the customer said, "Okay, how much are you going to charge?" And I tell them the price, and they say, "Okay, cool, get to it then." And how bad would it have been though had I said, "I don't have any tools to do this, but I need you to give me some Windex, I need you to give me some paper towel, and I need you to give me a ladder." Now, I'm not saying that I used Windex and a paper towel, because I'm going to tell you something right now. You may think that you did a great job on a window, and I'm going to tell you right now, you may have thought that you did a really good job with Windex and paper towel. I'm going to tell you right now, I usually always see the marks. And you may not be able to see it. To you, it may look beautiful. I'm a trained window cleaner. I can even see smudges on my windows right now. I actually haven't cleaned them in a while. I need to do that. But when I pull out my gear and I clean a window, it is a lot shinier than what anyone can do with Windex. And I mean, like, it is shinier. It is like crystal clear, to the point where you're sitting there going, "Oh my goodness, like, I didn't even know that type of clean existed." And they can see the difference. Like, I've even gone and done, like, if they've got like two windows side by side, or like, they got the divider in the middle, and then they got the two-part window, and then you slide it and it opens up, and those kinds of windows. I've actually gone and shown someone who said, "Oh yeah, I clean my windows with Windex," and I've gone and taken those windows and I've actually cleaned one side, brought them in, and said, "I'd like you to take a look at that." Oh my goodness, that looks so much different than what I did, because Windex never does it. Now, back to what I was saying though, how bad would it have been had I shown up to a customer and said, "Hey, I don't have any tools. I need a ladder, Windex, and paper towel"? I would not have gotten that job. That person would have said, "I can't believe you're charging that much to do these windows." And then they would have booted me off their property, and I would not be able to clean those windows. What I'm trying to say is that I valued having my own tools for the job. My tools actually were worth about $200. I had $200 window cleaning equipment, and I had like a whole utility belt. I had what's known as a window scraper. It's a window safe scraper that you can use on windows, and it takes off like really hard residue and stuff like that. And then I had my holster with my window applicator and my squeegees and stuff like that. I really had like the whole setup, and I even had like a leg pouch that had like, it basically had more. It was like, I almost looked like Dog the Bounty Hunter. Dog the Bounty Hunter in window cleaning. It was hilarious because I kind of looked like, I was going on a bounty or something. So I had this one holster, this other holster, this like pouch that hung off my other leg, and then I had my holster with my window gear. I had that hanging off my other hip, and that was kind of like my holster for my my taser or whatever. I'm just saying. It was kind of hilarious, but um, how much value though do you really get out of free? And I'm going to tell you right now, you don't get much. And free is only going to get you so far in business before you have to pay for something. And unfortunately, the ones that are failing, I mentioned last week there was something, a video I did, and I was mentioning about why 95, and I think the percentage has gone up. It's now 97% of affiliates fail. And the reason why 97% of them fail, part of it is they try for 2 days to promote one thing and then they move on to another, and that doesn't work. The other thing is traffic. They don't have the traffic. Here is one of the third things that affiliate marketers fail at, and that's the simple fact that they don't want to pay for anything. And I'm going to be honest with you, everything that I have had success with in affiliate marketing has been because I paid. I have paid to have the tools necessary to build my business. I have paid for traffic. I have paid for the tools that I use, like link trackers and things like that, except I go through Lead Sleep now. So Lead Sleep has, and I'm going to have the link for that down in the description as well. Lead Sleep is one of those things. Lead Sleep is huge. It's got a traffic source and tools all in one place. But that's what I'm saying is that, it's I don't have free things. I bought my tools. I did what I needed to do to build a business. You cannot get anywhere in this world, in this business world. You cannot get anywhere without investing some sort of money. I'm sorry. I hate to say that. These people that think they can do things for free and they're waiting for a free handout, it's ridiculous. Like I said, I've had people come up to me and ask for free mentoring, and it's like, I don't do free mentoring. Well, why not? You should give me. Why should I pay for it? And I'm like, why should I coach you and spend my time and take my time off of finding traffic and sales? Why should I take my time off of that to go and mentor you and not get paid for it? It doesn't make a lick of sense, does it? No, because I'm missing out on going and finding traffic. Because I can tell you right now, so the whole day after I'm done setting up a campaign, if I'm doing my emails for a campaign, I do some newsletters during the day, and then I also do I queue up some more of my autoresponder, and I've got a campaign right now where I'm like all the way to September. I think it's September 10th. I think I'm all the way at September 10th with that. And I'm all the way at September 10th with my email newsletters as well. But guys, what I'm trying to get at is I'm all the way at September 10th right now. Yes, I'm caught up. I'm pretty far ahead, but that's not the point. The point is that now the rest of my days are spent, like, after I do that and I've set up some more of my campaigns and I've set up newsletters and things like that to go out at a certain time, I'm now going out and looking for traffic, and that takes another portion of my day. To send out my emails for that day takes me a matter of 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 15 minutes tops. The rest of my day is setting up other campaigns, setting up emails, and then I go to traffic and I go and start going through my traffic sources and I start looking for traffic and I start putting, like, I sit there and go, which product am I going to promote today, or which list am I going to promote today to get people to that list? What am I going to do? Things like that. I don't have time to mentor someone for free and still do all that. Like, yeah, I'm getting sales outside of that, but because it's automated, but I still have other things to do. I still have traffic and stuff to go get and get more sales. You send some emails today, you get money, you go and send more emails, you make more money. You go and get traffic, you make some sales, you go and get more traffic, you make more sales. It kind of keeps going in that order. And that's how it goes in this kind of business. It does not change. And basically, once you get into a rhythm, it just keeps going that way. That's how you have to look at it. That's how you have to do it every day. Okay. So I want you to think about this. If you are someone who's looking for free items all the time, I want you to really question this. Really take the time to figure out, like, is there really value in free things? No, there isn't, because even though I give you an ebook that's free, let's say, that ebook might have things on the inside that you'll still have to pay for, like links and stuff that will take you to something that you have to pay for. And really, free free is slower than paid. You will make more money with paid than you will with free. So I'm just going to let you know that right now. Free is slower, paid is faster, and you can build your business faster by doing this. If you go and do free, well, I'm telling you right now, you may be 2 years, 3 years, 4 years down the road before you even get one sale from free sources or whatever. And if you don't get any tools to do the business, who's going to really go for you? Because I'm going to tell you right now, not having any tools is way worse than having tools. Okay. I trust in every single tool I've ever, I've got that one resource page, which I'm going to be putting down in the description as well, for my traffic sources, my top traffic sources that I highly recommend. That traffic source, or those traffic sources, my top 10 traffic sources, those are traffic sources I use every single day. Okay. It never, ever, ever, ever changes. Those are the traffic sources I use every single day in my business. Maybe not every single day, but every time I'm going to look for more traffic, those traffic sources. Okay. And it's also ways that I generate more sales and more money. And the more sales I generate, the more money I make. And then the more money I make, the more I go out and get traffic. And it just keeps repeating. Okay. It keeps going in like a rotation. It's almost like being a tornado and just, So I just wanted to put that out there, guys. Free versus paid. What's the difference between the two? And I'm going to tell you right now, free doesn't build a business. Paid does. And I'm trying to be serious here and honest with you. You can't build a business off of free. It doesn't work, and it may work, but it will only work for a limited time. It will only work for a limited time, and then you got to go to paid. And that's unfortunately the way it is. You can keep doing things for free if you want, but eventually you're going to have to pay or not do business, because that's unfortunately what a lot of the other affiliates are dealing with. Is they come to business and they think, well, I can just go out and promote a link and get sales. Nope. I'm telling you right now, that doesn't work. I've been there, done that. They think that they build a list, they'll get sales right away. Nope. Been there, done that. It's usually better to build a funnel. you know, this one campaign that I'm talking about, it's a big, huge funnel, and I've got product after product after product. But, that this is after a year and 8 months of working on this business. And yeah, I had lots of success so far in a year and 8 months, and I built my business up. But it's because I paid for my tools. Okay, you can't do things without tools in the business world. You can't. Every worker has their tool belt. They have their tool belt with their hammer, their drill, their whatever. You know, that's basically the way affiliate marketing is. You've got your track linker, or your link tracker. You've got things like that. It's all in your holster, your little tool belt. It's all in there. But if you don't go and get those things, you're already failing. And you're probably going to end up like the other 97% that fail. I'm one of the top 3% that don't fail, because I've already made money at this online thing. How have I made money? By finding products that are worth advertising, and by finding things that actually work for me and that I highly recommend to everyone else. Okay? So guys, you guys have a great day. I'll catch you guys tomorrow. I'm going to have some information on that live video that I was talking about in my earlier video today. You guys have an awesome day though. Whatever you guys are doing, make sure you're out there slaying it today. I will catch you guys tomorrow, and remember, I'm always here for you. Cheers.